Dr. Eve here. I am live from Miami. Super excited to give you an update on day number 7. I want to say it's day number 7. I'm actually lost count because I lost some sleep. Wanted to come in and update you all real quick because I am traveling. But nevertheless, when duty calls, duty calls. When you are committed to a thing, you must do a thing, right? For those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Eve. I am a community health and human service educator out here on this journey for the 7-figure podcasting and training. And along with my work that engages helping professionals in transitioning their skills from the micro to the macro level that we might impact the masses without caps, walls, and or borders. So I say that different every time, but the more you say it, the more you know it, right? The more it will be. So again, I'm coming to you from the hotel room here at the Thesis. I actually like this place. It's pretty cool. It's well branded too. It's one of the hotels here that actually caters to the students for the parents of the students who go to school at the University of Miami. And it's really nice, very intimate. Yeah, it's just a really nice hotel with dining and rooftop, just cabana kind of style. But it really does cater to the university, parents of the students who are at the university. So what's my update for today? So y'all, when I tell you that this work is mobile anytime, mobile anywhere, and mobile anytime, that's what this is all about. Y'all know I'm also the author of How to Integrate Technology into Practice, which is my work, right? Integrating technology into practice that we might do our work without walls, right? So today's update is I had my meeting in the airport today. Let me just tell y'all that when you commit to something, you commit to that thing, and you gotta move through it. So I am on a high today. I'm really, because I'm so proud of one of my clients who has been on this journey, really, trying to get certified, so that they can receive bids and grants and all those things, because, that's what our work does. I don't just take you, transition you from micro to macro level, but I show you where your money is, show you where the grants is, show you how to get set up, show you how to get ready, all the dynamics, right? But the most important goal is that we get more of us in the space so that we can work anywhere in the world, right? Because there are people all over the world who need our help, right? So I had my meeting in the airport today. So just wanted to bring you up to date on this 7-figure podcaster in training, is that I had my meeting in the airport and it was good. Can I say it? Can y'all just tell? Listen, y'all, don't even mind me. I am bare everything because, like I said, I am in a firm and representing a big firm. I didn't get no sleep last night because every time I get ready to travel, for some reason, I got to do 360 at the house, make sure every spick and span, because when I come back home, usually from travel, I need my environment clean and neat and all those things. But it usually means that I don't get no sleep the night before I travel, so I didn't get no sleep. But y'all know who was ready for that meeting? Your girl got off that plane in Miami and found me one of those port, where you plug your phones in, stations, one of the plug-in stations. Sat down, whipped out my computer, whipped out my phone, got my folks on that Zoom meeting, because we do Tuesday accountability sessions, and I promised them that I don't care where I am going to show up for that meeting. Will you show up for you? If I'm going to show up mobile anytime, anywhere, are you going to show up for you? And to God be the glory. They were on the call today. We had some great discussion and great wins. And that's the thing. It's all, when you are holding accountability sessions, it's all about, are they making progress? And listen, another very important thing is to make sure that they understand that every win is a win. Small, just the tiniest. Did you get your certification? Did you build a relationship? Who did you meet this week? Did you make some new contacts? Did you do the interview? What steps did you take, right? So those things are really vital. Now, in our session today, some of the things that came up, which I think that everyone who is going independent, trying to transition their skills from an institution to macro level work in our social entrepreneurship, you have to be intentional about your steps, because guess what? This does not happen overnight. And we could get tired on this journey, but you're not allowed to get tired, because an entrepreneurship is not for the weak, right? So you're not allowed to get tired on this journey. You have to keep going, because it takes work to get there. And I was so glad that my client today said, listen, I got awarded the contract. That was good. Listen, that was worth me not having no sleep. It was also worth me getting off that plane and opening up my laptop after flying all morning, and opening up my laptop and sitting down and having a meeting. It was worth every bit of it. So I'm telling you, like, on this journey, I have committed to coming to you all to show y'all what it means to be on this 7-figure journey to podcasting, because I have been over here in this space. It's a new season, and in the new seasons, what do? Relaunch. What are you relaunching in your new season? So for me, it's expanding my reach, right? What is your launch? What's your launch for this month, right? So it's very, very important that you get in tune with prioritizing the steps of what's next. For me, it doesn't stop, y'all, because as long as we are serving the people the way that God called us to, it never stops. It's unto the grave, right? Because that's the way this work works, right? So I want you all to be mindful that on this 7-figure podcasting journey, you got to be committed to this thing. I had did footage yesterday of let me tell you some flaws. Let me tell you some things that didn't go so well. So I got my new mics and everything yesterday, tested them last night. They sounded really good. I did a whole live today, no sound, but the mute button wasn't on. So I'm like, why doesn't my live have any sound? There's no mute button. I can tell if the mute button is checked, because it would have a line through it, but the mute button was not muted. So on the what do you call that? The feeder. There's a little feeder receptor, receiver, I guess is what it's called. And it was not blotted out. So I was just trying to figure out, like, where did I go wrong? So that went wrong today. So you're going to run into interference. But it's all about the journey. It's all about the journey. And one of the things that I have learned over time is that a great way to find content or to create content is to take people on a journey with you. This is my real life journey. Like, I have done so many wonderful things. I've traveled around the world. I've written books. I'm a researcher, an entrepreneur. I'm on my own time, nonprofiter, serving God's people in every way that He wants me to serve them. But there's always got to be a next step. You don't stop there. You keep going. There's always another step, right? And so for me, it's about expanding the reach. If I am a 7-figure podcaster in training, and I've been all over the world, and I am promoting mobile social support as the thing that we do, integrating technology so that we can be great social change agents, then I also have to keep extending, and I have to keep showing my audience what it looks like to extend. So there's pros and cons. And what I won't do is tell you that everything is well, or everything all is well. Because it's hard out here in these streets. This mic did not work for me today. It did not work. I'm sitting here right now. I had to reboot my computer. It was rebooted, but somehow when I reformatted it, I did something crazy and set it up with Guardian like guardian shields, and I couldn't figure out what I have to do, reset the thing again. So there's always going to be these glitches, nuances. There's always going to be things that you need to think about or things you need to do differently. So, but what I don't want you to do is don't give up. Like, what is your how to? What is something that you know and you're able to teach other people, right? Because God gave us all beautiful gifts, right? Like, and you can't, like, some people won't even go live because they feel like they gotta have makeup on, they gotta be dialed up. But y'all, this is natural. I have no filter. There's no filter. This is me at 61, and you get what you get. And the thing, beauty, now this is going off topic, but it's important to say because I am in front. I am a public figure. I am out front on these cameras. And I have to let you know that it is better to be authentic. It's better to be who you are so that people that you're called to serve are relatable. They can get you, right? Because it's really all about building know, like, and trust. Now, at 61 years old, I know more about technology than some of these young people. Because why? This is my thing, and so, but there are people that are middle aged who want to learn more about it. So perhaps maybe they will be the ones that will relate. Like, I want to know more. You doing all that at 60? Yeah, I'm doing all this at 61 because the work never stops. God's called you to do some things and you got to do it. And you got to show the next generation because He requires us to mentor, to be mentor, and to mentor others. So very, very important. But anyway, that's a lot I dropped on y'all today. But the beauty about YouTube is it's long form. Like you can talk all you want to talk, and somebody is gonna see the video, right? You gotta just know that. Just get out here and just have conversations, real life conversations, right? And your people are gonna resonate with you because they got stories to tell too. My story is I am on a mission. I'm in this hotel. I'm at the hotel. Y'all, this hotel is really, really nice. I like it. Um, but I got all of my equipment laid out, computers, all my tech travels with me. And so I can do my work. I do my work on the road, in another country, in another area code, zip code, country code, it don't matter, right? So whatever you do, go out there and be great. Go out there. Um, have yourself the most wonderful day tomorrow. I'm going to be in conference tomorrow. We are at Curating Connections with the University of Miami tomorrow. Really, really excited to just to be in community with some more people, some new people. Community and networking is so critical to contract work, right? It's very critical to contract work. So let's make sure we are connecting with our people and getting in the space where we are constantly being fed as well. Now, as a seven-figure podcaster in training, this networking thing is really important to me because I can interview people, I can meet people, and get people lined up for potential get get on my calendar because why you have to interviewing is a part of your seven-figure podcasting. Right? Why do I know that? Because when I started my journey in 2012, I started with interviewing. People used to say to me all the time, I have never seen anyone promote other people more that they center their whole business around promotion of other people. That's media for you. That's media. That's what media does. Media is more about connecting people to the thing, influencing people to be their best selves. My very purpose in life, Eveangel, is the breather of life. I am a messenger who breathes life into the vision of others, right? That's the short end. That's the short birth. That's the abbreviated version of what I do. So I realize that it's late. If you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be coming here more, teaching some things along the way. I want to make sure that I'm giving good information. So I'm going to start telling you about some of the products that I'm using. I think that that's going to help too. In case you are interested in podcasting, I want to make sure I share these tools with you. But baby, I'm so excited about this journey, and I'm going to be going live from the conference tomorrow as well, so that you all can get some, insight, some intel on what's happening on the inside tomorrow. Again, thank you all for being here. Please hit the subscribe button as I grow and learn, and maybe you know something that I don't know that you can share with me too. Because this is when you're building community. It's not about you. It's about the people. It's about the people that you serve, right? And so again, I'm truly excited to be on the Seven Figure Podcaster in Training journey with David Shands and CJ. And I am not no heavyweight in this space, but baby, I will push this button and go live. So anyway, that's a fear some people still have to get over. But I think mostly that's because they gotta like who they see in the mirror. I love who I see in this camera. That's Dr. Eve. She has done some things. She's smart. She's beautiful. She's unique. She cares, she serves, she's God called, God loves her. I just love me, because God, who if you don't love who you see in the mirror, then start over. There's some deep rooted issues that must be addressed if you don't love who you are, because that's what's going to give you the confidence to stand in who you are, stand in your gifts, and grow in service to the people that God has called you to serve. So I will be back with you all tomorrow. Again, drop a comment down below. I would love to know what you've taken away from some of these videos and this journey with me. Peace and blessings. Go and have the most amazing day tomorrow. Whatever you do, don't let anyone get in the way on your journey to becoming who God has called you to be. Peace and blessings, everybody.